These types of women always cheat. 8 red flags you must know. 1. The validation seeker. These women live for validation. Their self-worth depends entirely on external feedback, compliments, likes, flirty messages, or male approval. At first, she'll shower you with affection. But once the novelty fades, she starts chasing the next emotional high from someone new. This isn't love, it's addiction disguised as affection. Psychological core. She confuses attention with affection and validation with love. Because her inner world feels empty, she uses male interest as emotional oxygen. The woman who plays victim in every story. Notice how she always has a story where someone else is the villain. Her ex, her boss, her friends. She takes zero accountability, and everything is always done to her. This narrative protects her fragile ego. But it also means that when she cheats, she'll justify it by blaming you. Psychological core. Chronic victimhood hides a lack of emotional responsibility. A woman who never admits fault will betray you and still believe she's the one who was hurt. The woman who lives for excitement. This woman thrives on chaos. She's bored by stability. The more peaceful and loyal you are, the more she feels trapped. She doesn't want consistency. She wants adrenaline. You'll often hear her say, "I just want to feel something again." Psychological core. Her nervous system is wired for drama. Childhood emotional inconsistency made her equate chaos with love, so she recreates it in adult relationships. The woman who can't be alone. She jumps from relationship to relationship without ever spending time single. The thought of solitude terrifies her. Because she doesn't like who she is when no one's watching. She'll appear loving at first, but she's actually using relationships to escape herself. When the emotional intimacy deepens, she'll flee, either physically or emotionally, into the arms of someone else. Psychological core. She uses men as emotional scaffolding. When the structure weakens, she replaces it quickly. The woman who flirts with everyone, even in front of you. A woman who constantly tests boundaries with other men, jokes flirtatiously, or craves attention in public isn't just being friendly. She's broadcasting her insecurity and need for validation. If she can't respect your presence when you're around, she definitely won't respect your absence when you're not. Psychological core. Chronic flirtation reveals emotional immaturity, an inability to regulate self-worth without external validation. The woman who has cheated before. This might sound harsh, but it's one of the strongest predictors. Cheating once doesn't guarantee she'll cheat again. But it does reveal her capacity to betray under emotional pressure. If she blames her ex for pushing her into it, that's even worse. True growth comes from accountability, not excuses. Psychological core. When shame is replaced by justification, betrayal becomes a behavioral pattern, not a mistake. The woman who idealizes you too fast. If she falls in love overnight, calls you her soulmate after 2 weeks, and says you're different from every man she's met, beware. That's not love. That's emotional projection. Such intensity burns bright but dies fast. The moment you reveal imperfection, she'll feel let down and seek the next fantasy elsewhere. Psychological core. Early idealization is emotional intoxication, a defense mechanism against her own emptiness. The woman who sees relationships as competition. She treats relationships like a game of control, Who texts first? Who cares more? Who wins the argument? Love becomes a power struggle rather than a partnership. Women with this mindset don't cheat because they're unhappy. They cheat to feel dominant. Infidelity becomes a way to reassert control or punish perceived emotional weakness. Psychological core. She equates vulnerability with loss of power, so she betrays before she can be hurt first. Conclusion: protecting your peace and power. Cheating is never just about physical betrayal. It's a reflection of emotional instability and a lack of self-awareness. As a man, your power lies not in trying to change these women, but in recognizing the patterns early and walking away. Without emotional chaos. True loyalty, like true love, is calm, not chaotic. It doesn't require constant reassurance, competition, or drama. The lesson? Don't chase chemistry that costs your peace. The right woman won't make you doubt your worth, your place, or her loyalty. Because real love, the kind that endures, isn't built on excitement or fear of loss. It's built on emotional maturity, self-respect, and mutual security.